The Minnesota Vikings have some of the best skill position players in the National Football League. You have the best wide receiver duo in Justin freaking Jefferson and Adam Jerome, Ezekiel Thielen. You have Dalvin Cook, who's a top 2 running back in the National Football League. He'll be numero uno after Derrick Henry inevitably hits that wall, just like every single power back has done in recent memory, in world history, to be frank. So the Vikings are good to go. Irv Smith Jr., Tyler Gronklin going to step up at tight end. You find a wide receiver 3. Baby, you got a stew going. ESPN, Bill Barnwell, resident football expert over there. So he ranked the top 5 skill position groups, not including quarterback, which with Kirk Cousins, probably a good idea. Even though you look at the top 5, old-ass Brady, Dak and Cousins, even though they're basically the same guy, Ryan Tannehill without Arthur Smith, and Baker Mayfield. I might take Cousins. I'll put it on the table. I will take Cousins over these other 4 quarterbacks. But Vikings clock in at number 5. In 2020, they're ranked 17th. And that was, of course, after they jettisoned Stephon Diggs. You didn't know what Justin Jefferson was going to be. Dalvin Cook hadn't stayed relatively healthy throughout a full season like he did in 2020. So I get it. I understand that ranking, but when I initially did the write-up, it's like, ESPN, National Media Jabroni Haircuts, finally giving the Vikings some respect. But then I thought back, no, because you take a look at the Viking skill position players. So you got Dalvin freaking Cook, top 2 running back in the game. If he can stay healthy, he can easily be 1. Jefferson eventually is going to be the best wide receiver in the National Football League. Adam Thielen had 14 TDs last year. Emir Smith-Marset or whoever can step up as wide receiver 3. By the way, running back depth, Madison and Nwangu behind Dalvin Cook. That's pretty nice. And then tight end, I think Irv Smith and Tyler Gronklin have a chance to be one of the better tight end duos in the league as well. Plus, you got Davidson, who can also punt. And then you got Shane, Mankato State University Community College alum. So, you look at the rest of it. So, the Bucs, obviously, they're going to get the love. They got Mike Evans. They got Godwin. They got Tyler Johnson. They add Jalen Darden. They have the remnants of Gronk. They have Cameron Brate. They have O.J. Howard. They have Rojo. They have... who's the Arizona State running back that they took in the 3rd round last year? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. They re-signed Four Loko. So I get it. I understand it. Respect to the champs, whatever. But I will take Jefferson and Thielen over Evans and Godwin. I will take Irv Smith over the corpse of Gronk at this point. I'm for damn sure taking Dalvin over all their running backs. So I don't know. Like the X factor is TJ. Who's going to be better than the Vikings, whatever, wide receiver 3 at this point in a vacuum, sure. Then you get to the Cowboys, and respect, Amari Cooper might be one of the more underrated wide receivers in the game. CeeDee Lamb did some damage from the slot last year for the Cowboys. Michael Gallup, the pride of Colorado State, is extremely underrated. Zeke is not what he used to be. They have a blank spot at tight end, so how are they 2? Like, how does that beep, bop, bop, boop add up to 2? Where Amari's a stud, CD, I think, is a little bit overrated at this stage. I mean, there's a reason why he fell to the middle of the 1st round. And then Zeke is just a shell of himself at this point. So, wait, we already said that. Doesn't matter. Number 3, Tennessee Titans, where, they let go of Corey Davis. They bring in Julio Jones, which could relatively be a wash, given their stages of their career. Corey Davis finally pulled his head out of his A last year and lived up to a little bit of that top 5 draft hype before signing with the Jets, which everyone does, right? Busts have one good season, cash in with the Jets, and then just flatline the rest of your career. Julio Jones is an elder statesman. He can bring a little something. His role in Tennessee is going to be akin to Adam Thielen here in Minnesota, where formerly awesome alpha number 1 player, but is going to thrive as a number 2 because Tennessee has A.J. Brown. I am mad at that all. A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, and Derrick Henry is the best running back in the game right now. Respect to King Henry. So, yeah, I understand why Tennessee would have a lot of hype. They don't really have much going on at tight end. Frisker, whatever. So I would actually put Tennessee above the Cowboys, but I would put the Vikings above both of them. I would put the Vikings on 1. Actually, I get more mad as I talk this through. And 4 with the Browns. So you have Hunt and you have Nick Chubb, who Nick Chubb might be the most underrated running back in the game. They do have the best offensive line in the National Football League as well. Stefanski is very good at incorporating them in the offense, so sure. And then you have OBJ coming back from the ACL. He's not prime time OBJ like he was back in the day. Jarvis Landry is going to get you 100 catches for 800 yards receiving every single year like clockwork. Tight end, Austin Hooper had a pooper. What color was it? I don't know. Brown. I guess so. I don't know why the Browns are 2. That one befuddles me a lot. So I mean, Hollywood Higgins is your wide receiver 3. So I don't know. So the Vikings, obviously, I will put above the Browns. The Vikings, it would be close, but I would put them above the Titans. I would put the Titans above the Cowboys, and I would put the Vikings above the Buccaneers at this stage. Or at minimum, it should be Vikings 2. You can have the Bucs at 1. I don't care. And then the Tennessee Titans at 3. Cowboys at 4. Browns at 5. If you're going to reshuffle this. So, I mean, just looking through the Vikings, we're good to go, man. If that offensive line is squared up and Kirk Cousins can be protected, I love it. I'm loving it. Love it. Top 5 offense, top 5 defense. Special teams doesn't kick the Vikings in the... We're good to go. Love it, man. But your thoughts. ESPN's Bill Barnwell ranking the Viking skill position players in the top 5. A little bit of respect, but at number 5, disrespect. Let us know in the comment section below. Oh, yeah, by the way, everyone's on the list. Everyone is on the list. There we go. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Most worth that work. Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.